Good little place to farm. this game. My god, I love this freaking game so freaking much. I can just picture like the people who worked on this game like smiling at me, blushing because I love it so much, and they created this game for like true fans who would get like in love with this game as I am. Life passes by so fast. I mean, you gotta know where you stand, what matters to you. It doesn't matter if it's just a video game, because it's not just a video game. It's like my whole life. Like, it's basically I wouldn't say one of the best games of all time, because it's obvious to me it is, but it's like all those years that I was sitting in this room, in my room, playing this game in the corner of my room by myself, like all those years, like during high school, and my friends came visit me. Like sometimes I went out with them, like sometimes I have pictures, but like most likely kept to myself and played this game. It passed by faster than I thought it would, though, not gonna lie. Just a little input while I'm playing this. And I got no cam for now, but soon I'm gonna have a camera so you can see who I am, not just hear the voice. I always have good advice to give too, but sometimes like I have to like give myself a little rest as far as that. And also Final Fantasy Tactics is another game that I played way too much. Way too much. More than WoW. And like probably like of course Suikoden, but like another game that I've played too much was Final Fantasy VIII. Growing up, same feeling as this, but I played this way more though. Like Final Fantasy VIII is that style and the kind of similar kind of gameplay that like your like Fisherman Horizon and stuff like that. Like very great music. People who made these, like, they were amazing people on this earth. Bless their souls. Because this game also gets kind of like tragic too, something not too tragic, but like in a sense like kind of tragic, but not extremely tragic, like as when I was like younger and played this, because it is tragic, but it's not like, it's more like beautiful, if something. It's like really, no doubt, no wonder why they were called Squaresoft. That's why, like, as soon as it changed to Square Enix, something just changed. Like, they didn't kept making these beautiful, like, passion-filled like, video games that they used to make for some reason. They still did, but it's not, I don't know why. It's just like it didn't, past like 1999, like they started making like games that were more like movie like slash like real-time action oriented. I don't know, like these were more like novel slash romance slash poetry painting kind of thing. That's why Fantasian on the PS5 is probably one of the best games on the system, like hands down. Look it up. Just hear someone talk about Fantasian, like if I'm wrong. these PS1 games, like people often mention, like, well, all the time, like SNES as like probably the best RPGs because it's a wide variety of like amazing knockers, but PS1 is just as good. The graphics, it's not about the graphics, it's about like everything as a whole. It's about like everything. It's not just about the graphics, because I remember back in the day I really loved the PS1, but I was stuck on SNES and NES as well, but NES doesn't have like RPGs, so I was like divided like between NES and SNES, and PS1 like crashed right on me. I had to deal with it all, like, and started playing Game Boy Advance also. Those games are pretty awesome. Game Boy Advance, like Castlevania, Circle of the Moon, all those games, they're just so good. It's like how much I love Saga Frontier 2. I love it so much, but I love this even more. I prefer this. I wouldn't say obviously, because I'm saying it, but Saga Frontier 2 was really amazing. But this game is just so, like, it's crazy good. Like, it's like it gets so fun. Like, it gets so fun. And it's too fun for its own good, probably. Like, as soon as you get like Fun Guy and like Karsh, not just the coolest looking characters, but like every character is like Rasley, that has like a rod that attacks all, like Guile, and like every character is like, it's kind of like comparing this to something like Mario, like Yoshi's Story or something like that. The colors, I think I meant Yoshi's Island, but Yoshi's Story is another pretty cool, fun game though. I played it again like recently, and I was like actually pretty decent. There's no Mario, it's just Yoshi's. So yeah, this like roster of 64 characters in this, really well made. I can't wait to have like Viper, and because Viper was always in my top 10, but I like him, but like it's not necessary to. I like Radius also. Like, I started liking him like more and more when I was a little older. He's pretty cool. Not as Glenn, obviously, but like still, there's a connection between Radius and Glenn. They're both green innate, and they're both like dash and slash kind of swordsmen. Although Radius uses a staff as a sword, it's like a cane, almost like a cane sword, but not really. It's just like a cane that he was a swordsman like when he was younger, like Garai, which is Glenn's dad. Also, you can use Garai as a summon with Sheena. So cool. I like that there's like the same like secret twice, but like once you get them, you can't like ever get them again. And if you don't touch them, like they'll be there forever. You can't come get them. They're not missable. But you stack up, like get all those items, and you scroll down like with all your things. Also, I remember when I was younger, when I was a kid, like I did this, and like if his innate was white, I put only white stuff, and if his innate was red, I put only red. But I started changing that. Like, I didn't really felt like doing that anymore. Like, you need to put like green field, or like set up like traps to catch the summons that which can be removed after. But like, what you do is you put the majority of things that is its color, but you put some extra ones that are not. So I think I can actually get Mojo kind of soon. I don't think. Yeah, I can actually get Mojo. The cursed doll, straw doll. Another fountain ray, or is it a fountain beam that I got earlier? Or on the previous stream? Yeah, probably a fountain beam. Actually, yeah, 2 fountain rays. As a kid playing this and like discovering that it didn't have everything and stuff, like, it was pretty amazing. Like you start feeling like overwhelmed quickly that you had to remake your old file, but then you couldn't delete your good file, and like you end up with like 4 files, even more, like just for one friggin' game. She is supposed to give me like a poetry, a book. She's not giving it later. Oh yeah, right here. It's so much like real life, really. If I had to pick between like this game and FF8, it would be a dilemma. Like I couldn't choose. Because FF8 is kind of like easy to like to discard for a minute. Like it's not like not addicted to playing FF8, but once you start playing it, it's so addicting. Like, lose sleep over it. It's so fun. FF9 does it also, but like it's more like, to me, it's more like tactics and like granted, I'm older now, but still. FF7 also is another game that it's semi-addicting. It's not that addicting. FF8 is so addicting. This game as well is pretty addicting. Like Chrono Trigger, also very addicting games. And like Legend of Dragoon is not so bad. Xenogears is kind of like Legend of Dragoon, not too bad. And like FF4 on the PlayStation 1 or Game Boy Advance, they're really addicting. Because they came out first, then the PSP and the DS like 3D remake and Pixel Remaster. But the SNES version too is very addicting. Like you beat it pretty fast. That's the thing. This game is not like easily beaten. Like, it takes a while. It's not right now. I'm gonna try to be like, if I miss a little something here and there, it's not gonna be like a big deal, but I'm usually not like that though. It's hard for me to like leave something behind, like miss items. I don't want to. So since he's not joining, and I also can't get the poem book, there's nothing here. God, thing is there, Radius is not there, talk to them, bought everything, can't get that rainbow shell. I can go with the marsh. But it's not a good idea. Just to get like those chests in advance. I'll wait a minute. E can bring you to the Water Dragon Island, but yeah. Every time I play this, like, I just think about Magic the Gathering so much. Those two things are bound together. Poshul. How could you not love Poshul? It's impossible. Every characters in this game are so lovely or lovable, like the turnip, Starkey, Draggy is one of my favorites. Like, I like Pip also. Pip is pretty, like, it's something that's pretty decent to do, but it's hard to like make sure he evolves the way that you want him to evolve. From there, when you're in the SS Zebless, you gotta make sure that you save there. And if something doesn't turn out as you planned, like with Pip, you gotta load back there. You want him to be exactly like you want him to be. I'll decide between like the angelic form and the devilish form. It's basically just like that image there, like with the boat and the island in the back. Like, it's just a picture. It's just a picture. It's not like game nowadays where like they work so hard to make everything so like, but it's kind of like it works, but it doesn't like do like. It doesn't like give it justice, kind of, as far as like, it's like this game was remade, but I looked into it. It was a big deal for people that knew about this game, but I don't know, like, for real, I don't know. It feels kind of sad to me that I'm like I don't know, I'm hard to convince. It's just I belong with this, like, I belong in this generation as far as video games. I don't belong in the new games, like modern stuff, like Valorant and like Apex Legends and stuff. Like, it's like past my time. Like, it's life. Heck, even Diablo 3 is past my time. And I didn't even play Diablo 2 like that long. I just played like a year or two non-stop. Even like less than that, like 8 months maybe. And as soon as Diablo 3 came out, my friend was playing it at my friend's apartment, and like I looked at it and I was like, dude, I was kind of jealous, but like at the same time, like, it didn't take long. I felt like, no, I just want to play Diablo 2 again, because I'm not through with that game. Would I jump into 3? I don't know. And I was playing WoW, and like Cataclysm came out. It wasn't like, I was like not like too tempted to play Diablo 3. It's like this, like, I'm not gonna make a list of the remakes that I love, because I didn't play them, but I know, like, I know I love them, like, instantly. It's just like, for example, like the collection discs, but like Saga Frontier, it's very personal, like which ones I don't like and which one I like. Very picky with my remakes. Everybody should be. Like, they cost money. Not just that, you buy it, you gotta look into it before buying it. Like, look a little like more in depth quickly. If like they suit you. Because I know, like, Suikoden 1 and 2 remake, like, like, I saw them again, like, I like them, they're pretty cool, but for real, like, being able to walk diagonally, I didn't like that. That was just, like, a stupid move. Not interested in that. Gotta make sure I don't die here. Because if I do, I didn't save. Like, it's like in Lunar, there's no random fights. But here, like, the little green dude with a ocarina, like, he jumps in your face, gives you that, I don't know, like, it's hard to remember. Got that one chest here. I also pop that, like, guide, make sure I get everything, so my file really, like, radiates. Yeah, that's a pretty good element right here. Bushwhacker. There's also the Bush Basher. That's a level 2. No, 1-7. Put that here like this. Like, you don't recruit that many characters that don't stay as soon as you change into links. But the thing is, like, you gotta play this game 3 times in a row, and the last one, the last file in those 3 is less long, and the second one is not as long either because you're strong and you got that fast forward feature. So basically it's like a 70 hours or 80 hours almost to finish this game completely. And there's also, like, when you decide between Guile, Nikki, and Pierre, as well as when you decide if you get Glenn or not, and the Korchas family, it's all like, you gotta, like, put that all in 3 files. In your last file, you got everything except links. You got Arl, depict the way that you want it, got all the equipments that you need, like the rarest ones, as well as the rainbow shells for the spectral stuff. Like, I spent a ton of money already. I like how he talks, like someone cool, like, designed, like, his dialogue. Him also, like, I used to find is really hilarious. There's something I get here. Yeah, this magma bomb, like, it's an all. That's the thing, like, when you start, you're not like you're in your initial file, you're in that tower, which you get later. But you got a magma bomb, and what you do with this magma bomb, it's kind of like the same as a rod. The characters that wield rods that attacks all, like when you attack with the character that attacks all or a boomerang, you gotta make sure that you attack 1% first, then you attack like either 3 or 2. So it attacks all. It only attacks all when you attack 3. The magma bomb, same thing. Like you could even put it here, -1, but like it's better if you put it like as far as possible, but not like the latest, like not in element level 7 or something. It's not gonna be worth it, but you could put it at like element level 5 or something. So it attacks all, kind of strong. I like it. I used to not like it that much, but I didn't like hate it. These 2 elements are pretty cool. Keep like Electro Jolt there. You could put it on Postual, but yeah. I feel like playing FF7 also, like, because the thing what I do is like the camera angle can be changed in the battle, and this you change it sometimes, so like it keeps everything so fresh. Like you change the window frames, not all the time, but sometimes you can put like a weaker sword if you want, just like to make things fresher, and like swap the elements a little bit. Or even if you don't swap them, like you can swap the characters, and also you can come like here faster, like instead of switching like characters with the teleporter. But yeah, mainly like seeing them attack like 1, 2, and 3, like each characters, is just so like visually appealing. This game is phenomenally fun to look at. I was thinking about Legend of Dragoon also. Like I started playing Saga Frontier 2 and Legend of Mana because those games are really very fun to like play. Yeah. Gonna make some tea. Probably play something on probably like Master System or NES or something, just because I'm getting into something playing this game. It's not just like playing Final Fantasy 1 or something or 4. It's more like it's a greater game, like more intense to play. It's if I do this, like, to make sure there's no, like, a foreground or a lid. It's like, I don't know. You gotta do it before, but sometimes you're not sure you're playing, and like, oh yeah, play for like 30 minutes with like no game footage. It's just nobody wants to see like your ISOs and stuff. It's called a transition, but between those transitions, like, you need to have like some sort of like a buffer zone. This must have existed in the arcade, like, I'm sure. What is it, Space Harrier? Yeah, it's probably an arcade game. Because, like, the NES game called Cosmic Espilion is probably inspired by this. I was sure I wanted this when I was downloading my Master System stuff. I just knew by the name that it would be exactly like I knew. But I've never played this before, though. That tree, though, it got me. Trying to get to that like 7th I score, like, pretty tough though. It basically just makes me want to play NES. Side scrollers, like, I'm thinking about like what's his name again? James Bond Jr. on NES. It's like a decent game, but it's not like amazingly fun for some reason. It's so tough, my gosh. This is another classic that I've seen often. It looks Japanese, but this is actually pretty good. Believe it or not, like, if Someone think that this is not fun, like it's their choice. I mean, someone around my age though, not like someone really young would just laugh at this. Obviously, Wonder Boy would be more fun, but it kind of feels like Athena on NES. But literally, like a little game like this, the controls are pretty unique. It's decent. Little puzzle solving element. Getting the stuff. So we can't. Okay, you gotta jump right here. I bet. No. Yeah, you gotta like fall and punch at the same time. Pretty cryptid just to get this. It doesn't work. Yeah, it's like really tricky. And then you find out that the money doesn't do anything. It kind of makes me think of like Gambar Gomon, Mystical Ninja. I don't know why. Or something like Samurai Pizza Cat or Chameleon Kid. A lot of other games also. Kid Cool. Alright, well I tried it. It's something, it's like this game that I said I wouldn't delete. I don't remember what it was called though. James Pond 2. Yeah, I wouldn't delete it. It's a little racing game, like Fantasy Stars. Look at this, like it looks like Rad Racer. Yeah, this has to be pretty good. Like it's very basic, arcadey. I hit the brake. I was trying to see if there was something like you could jump with your car or something like some games. Yeah, this is pretty fun for real. Like playing this on like an old TV in your living room with a decent controller. It's where it's at. It's my life. While your girlfriend is cooking supper or something. At least those N64 racing games are always fun, like because N64, like what it is about it is that there's few like great must play games. Like there's not like so many, because most of them are fun, but it's not like the GameCube had more, the Wii probably had more also, not gonna lie, even though I've never been a fan of the Wii. There's more of it, like more games on the Wii. that looked like SimCity or something. Yeah, the level changes, like that's pretty cool. Like back in the day, like most husbands that would have like purchased the NES or something, like I would say like 80% of them wanted to make their family happy. They were not thinking about it like personally, kind of. It was just like an attempt to like. It's the same with me. Like if I had this game physical and like I was playing it in the living room, like it wouldn't be just for me. It would be like I would try to like make people try to like play this. For like all honesty, I would compare this to Forza. For real, I'm like dead serious. I would put it in the same category. Play like the ones you want, like Forza or this. Not a big deal. Could I really change like the radio? Was that a thing? Honestly, I felt like I changed the station, but I didn't. Also, I feel like I'm doing the same stage. Another game that's semi-cool is Road Rash. It's kind of fun to play sometimes, for real, but not a big deal, but it's still pretty fun. The PC Road Rash, old school, like, can't be beat. Like, it's OG Road Rash. I need to like explore the Sega Saturn a little bit. Because I like to be sure that certain systems are not for me. Like, because they could also be fun, but like they would just get in the way. That's why I think RPGs, like the classics, the best games, like they take a lot of your time and room, kind of. But still, like, I'm a diehard fan, so I'm not gonna change. I think I'm gonna buy another controller also for my PC. Just like something different. I like the one I have because it's very like reliable, and it's exactly like I want it to be. Like I remember my mom gave it to me and I was so happy. wouldn't drive that well this fast. Okay. You get game over, but you're not sure. What? The heck? of a sudden, like, my controller just like, it's like it's like a demo or something. It happened before, I don't remember. Maybe it's my laptop, the heck, I don't know. My keyboard, doesn't work well right now. What? I can play like this emulator with a mouse? Like, seriously? What the heck? I'm gonna do that. I really use the mouse to play this, like, honestly. That's strange. Like, I'm gonna change it back after though. Awesome though. It's like PC, like, what the heck? I'm using the mouse, like, that's so strange. And I don't know if, like, the cursor is there though, like, in the screen. Oh. Like, I don't know what happened, like, it has to be the emulator, not the game. Yeah, I'm gonna call it here. Need a little, like, downtime. Probably gonna go on a social media or something, or not sure about playing a game like WoW or something. Arcanoid panel. I don't know how it, like, it set itself by itself, like, that's just, it sets it like on its own. I was playing NES earlier with Final Fantasy 1. I don't know, like, does it only detect, like, when you're playing that particular game, or because I love that game, but I don't play it that much. Time for a little sandwich, a snack, and probably, like, rest a little. I don't think I'm gonna come back tonight, so that was it. If you're on my YouTube, like, enjoy. Otherwise,